Hello everyone and welcome back to my crafting world. My name is Anna. I wanted to share with you a swap that I have coming up later this month. It is for a camera. It's a 3D camera and I have finished mine. I didn't do a whole lot of decorating because I love the paper, but we were to use a specific SVG cut file. So I downloaded my file and I made my camera. So I wanted to share that with you. And this is the overall view of my camera. And I just loved this project because you guys know I love anything that has to do with pictures. And I thought it was so adorable. I went ahead and put my little ticket at the bottom, and this is the top. So this is the little handle. And so let me go over it with you guys. So the front part, let me see if I can get the slide a little bit better. Okay, so the front part, of course, has the lenses, or the lens, and inside the lens, I mean, you can hardly tell from here. You know, of course, I put my shaker bits in there, but let me see if I can get you a better view of the front. If we look at the front, there's a word in there, and you just can't tell. There's a word in there glued to the back that says smile. I mean, you can barely see it because of the light and the glare, but I put little pearls in there and then just a sequence mix. Yeah, so that was really cute. The acetate is near the front. And on the side here, I put, a few little flowers, some beads. This is a spray that I had gotten, I believe at Joann's. I had gotten several colors. And then my BFF had sent me a package, a Happy Mail package. And inside the package, she had sent me some pearls. So I put some pearls in there. I tucked those in there. Of course, you guys know I made the leaves. And then on the top here, I put a little butterfly. It is a applique butterfly. And then on the top, I went ahead and put more flowers, another little cluster with more leaves and some little pearls. And then for the knobs on the top, I put these big stickers on there just to mimic the button, the top of the button. And then the handle, I just used some, some trim. And then I didn't use I didn't use brads, and I didn't use eyelets. I glued it on because this is not satin. It's more of a polyester type ribbon. And when I went to punch the hole in the actual ribbon, it kind of made it look ugly. So I said, no, let me just glue it down. And it's glued down pretty good. I don't think it's going to come off. But yeah, so I used the paper from, what did I use? It's Poetic Rose by Prima. Yeah, Poetic Rose by Prima. And it turned out so adorable. I just love this paper. So I used some glitter cardstock on the camera itself as well, and I used the purple colored shimmer cardstock, and it is 110 pounds. And then the lid comes off, and on the inside, it's just just a little compartment for some goodies. And we are required to put some goodies in there, or a couple of handmade items. So I'm going to show you what's going to go in there. So there's the camera, and we were required to make a little accordion fold, either for journaling or pictures or whatever. So here's mine. I followed the video that was provided. So I just put some seam binding here to tie it together to keep it closed. I used this pattern for all the panels. So when we go ahead and we open that up, here is the front. I use an ephemera piece for the front, and a little cluster of flowers, and I just love that little flower. Yeah, so and another leaf and then another flower here on this side. And I did put a small strip of that glitter paper. And then when we open it opens up this way. And they can use it either for journaling or, you know, for pictures. And look at that. Isn't that pretty? Oh my goodness, that's pretty. And so I figured if the recipient is going to use it open like that and put it on their, you know, shelf or whatever, they can just cut this off if they don't want it on there. But I wanted to make sure that this folded out the way it does. So let me tie this back on there. So this goes inside the camera. This is one of the items that we were to make to be included inside the camera. And I can't see from this angle. There we go. All right, guys, so this goes inside the camera as a requirement. So let me open this back up and put it, I'm probably going to wrap it in tissue before I actually send it off. I want to box it up and have it ready. That way, you know, it's ready to go when we have to mail it. And the second thing that we had to make was a little card, a shaker card. So there's my shaker card. And on the front again, I just put a little flower, put a little strip of the glitter paper, and put some little bling pieces. And I made a bow for the front with a little tassel. And on the front it says "Ooh La La." And this is one of the ephemera pieces. It's hard to see on the camera because of the shaker pip bits, but it does say, there it goes, "Ooh La La." And then for around the shaker part, I used the 5mm foam, and I just covered it. First I colored the foam so it wouldn't be white, and then I took, this is probably 1/8 of an inch on the thickness, on the thickness of the glitter paper, and I just went all around the edge with the glitter paper, just so that it would tie in nicely and it wasn't all white. And then if we open it up, it has another window on the back, and that one they can place a picture on there if they wanted to. I made a little cutout on the back so that they can pull it out and put their picture in there. And then you know, I put little spots on there for a name or a date or, you know, a place or whatever. And that is, and they can also stand this one up this way if they chose to. And that is the second thing that was required for our swap. Put this back in there so I don't lose it. And yeah, so I like that. I may make a bigger one, so because I really like the, you know, I really like this. So this also goes into the camera, and that's all that's required. And of course, I'll, you know, more than likely, I know myself, I'll put extra goodies in there just to fill it up. But I did make, if you guys recall, I had made an album with you guys, and it was for this particular swap that I made the album, because this is an extra that's going to be included from me to my swap partner. And I made my swap partner a small mini album, and I put one of my tassels that I had made, I hung it here on the side, and as you can tell, I used that 5mm foam as well to pop up the top panel of the, you know, the top mat. And I went ahead and colored it in so it wouldn't be white, and it'll, you know, it would match the colors a lot better. And I put a bow right here. This one has both papers, you know, the purple and the pink glitter. And I put little flat back gems on there, some more flowers. I put this big flower on there. That one is from Michael's, and I just covered the center with a different, you know, some of my punched out flowers, because frankly I don't like the centers. So this is an extra for my partner, and this is the back. Again, it's got my little ticket and the side Just love that rose gold foiling. And then when we open it up, I remember telling you guys that I wasn't going to decorate, but I would show you what it looked like in the end. So when we first open it up, this is the first page. And on the first page, I have a die right here, and I put acetate on the front. And this one, they can also put a picture on the front. There we go. And on the back, they can pull this one out and they can put a picture or whatever they choose to do that, or whatever they choose to do with that. And on the front, they can either put a picture here or use this for journaling or even another picture. So there is the first page, or the first 2 pages. And then the second one, you know, it is small, so I didn't do a lot of embellishing so that they can use it for, you know, a few pictures. So you can put a picture here, and I just love that little bee. And then this one actually opens up this way, and this is the insert. All the pages have one of these little booklets that they can use for pictures. And then this one goes in there. And like I said, all the pictures have one of those little booklets. I mean, all the pages have one of those little booklets. And then I just used another strip of the glitter paper to line the back of this. And then we flip it over. And then here's another spot. Here's the next booklet. These 2 pages match. I try to make all the pages match. And then I flip it over, and I did another punched flower, and this one also. Let me grab this. Nothing is glued down to where they couldn't put the picture behind, you know, the ephemera. So nothing is glued down all the way. And then this one over here, then flip it over, and here, and again, this is not glued all the way down. And then of course they all come out, all the little booklets come out. And then this is another page. Here we go. So it fits quite a few pictures. I want to say I counted 36, 38, something like that. And on this one, I used an acetate piece to put this this piece up here. And I just love that because, you know, you can see through the acetate, and you just see whatever's in the background. I just love that. Yeah, so this is my little extra for my partner. And I put a couple flowers there. And I've tried to use the same flowers for all 3, you know, projects, so that, you know, it all ties in together. And you know, and it's a set. Yeah, guys, I thought I would show you what I had made for my partner and how they turned out. And there you go. And let me tell you what the camera size is. I didn't measure it. I'm sure it said it somewhere, but it is 7 inches wide by 4 inches tall. You know, and that's a good size. All right, guys, thank you so much for watching, and I will talk to everybody later. And y'all have a great day. Love you all.